here. I think everyone can hear me. Just want to give it a little bit for everybody to jump in. So, Minecraft movie. Am I right? Now, I don't even know. I mean, like, I'm seeing more and more scenes to where, you know, hey, maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I've just been reading a lot of reviews that it's like, you know, they stay true to Minecraft, but they kind of forgot to add some fun to it. That's really what I read. Oh, Empress Natalie and Disco Party Ham jumping in almost immediately. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm seeing it this weekend. Alright, well, you know, you guys know how I feel about Minecraft, but I definitely don't want to shit on someone's experience going in. That's not good. So, you know, I hope it's a good movie, but so far the reviews are not exactly looking favorable. But, I think I've wasted enough time with small talk here. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Michael Purgatorio, and I welcome you into our YouTube side of things on your... Actually, no, it is Friday evening, and it's kind of the most Saturday kind of Friday I've really ever experienced, but you know what, they're both weekend days, and I'm here for it. We got a great event here for you guys tonight. We're actually going to be seeing Nightmare back in action. That's right, two times actually in a week if I'm not mistaken. This time challenging somewhat of a call-out newcomer known as Vasanthias. Also see Nightmare hopping in the chat. What's up, Nightmare? Welcome. So, I should probably go over these rules here in case you guys don't know really what's going on with Callout here. Sorry, I'm gonna reopen it. There we go. I don't know. The YouTube app was not active. But anyway, it is a best of 7 Squad Strike series, and you know, for those that don't know, Squad Strike, as soon as one guy is eliminated, the next guy just jumps right in. But we're gonna be doing this, like I said, for best of 7, alternating Omega and Battlefield stages. Both trainers gonna have 3, 2, and Omega stage, so no coins really necessary. Yeah, other than that, you know, that's kind of it. Just best of 7. Pretty simple. I remember on Twitch we used to have predictions for these, but we still want to hear what you guys have to think in the chat, of course. Yeah, definitely, I really don't know who's going to win this one, because we don't know a lot about Vasanthias' crew, and we haven't seen him in a minute. The music seems louder than you. Oh, really? You know, it's where it normally is, but I'll bump it down to this. Part of it could also just be my voice, so, you know, but I'll turn it down some. Anywho, as far as tonight goes, we're going to be seeing a lot of great stuff, guys. In fact, why don't we go ahead and actually start introducing, we're going to go ahead and actually give Nightmare the red side here. That's going to be the Pro Controller. Let's go ahead and start bringing in his team. We got PK Flair here tonight, and you know, if you guys want to put me on mute now, I would totally understand. Also joining PK Flair, we have Pride. This is his Lucas amiibo, who, you know, we've seen a few times in the arena, as well as I want to say once in a tournament setting, so not a bad pick here for Nightmare. We also have here tonight Slayer. You know, we don't really know much about the Wolf. We've only seen him, gosh, actually, I think a few times in the arena. But nice to see a Wolf joining the team here. I think that's pretty badass. Rillian is here finally. We love you, Rillian. And gotta be honest, I was uncertain of her status here tonight, but it's confirmed she is here. Shion is here. Ooh. Bro, I really believe Shion could just be a one-woman wrecking crew in this damn chat right, or I'm sorry, not in this chat, in this best of 7 right now. But before we go ahead and get ahead of ourselves with predictions and who's gonna destroy who, let's go ahead and bring in the Vasanthias side. All right, so we have the Bullets. One of my favorite Roys, actually. I mean, it's close between this Roy and Patch Gaming's Roy, but I'm still Roy and Roy. You know what? Actually, honorable mention also to ZX Roy. Yes. But, you know, he's a really cool Roy, and I'm glad we get to see him in action tonight. Nasi is here. I think we've seen this mech a few times here. Not a bad little mech. I just feel like they gotta maintain the aggression, and, you know, it should be a good time for him, especially against, you know, possible opponents like Lucas, like Wolf. That's...
Banjo and Kazooie!
It's okay. Coca-Cola is here to back him up. This Banjo and Kazooie is, well, he's kind of a funny guy, but he's also pretty substantial when it comes to getting results. So, nice to see Coca-Cola and Nessie also joining the fray. I don't know if I want to go on the record say it's his pride and joy, but it's definitely in his top 3. So, nice to see Nessie joining us here tonight. And last but certainly not least, we have
Joker!
Dead Hand. I had a feeling Dead Hand would make an appearance here tonight. He's actually a really good Joker. I would have to say top 5 that usually show up in our amiibo fight arenas. So I think it's going to be a great night here tonight, guys. And I'm calling it right now. Best of Game 7 is best of 7. So let's go ahead and actually just get started. I'm amped. You guys are too here on your Friday night. So both trainers have selected an order, and like I said, we are starting on a Vega stage here. So let's see what they got. Oh yeah, that's right. One file directions. Damn it! For a second, I thought I messed up, but here's the orders here, guys, and I gotta say, this is really gonna look like something of a power play, at least from Nightmare's side, starting with Pride. We do have Xion, though, pretty much playing backup right now, and Rillian also. You know, I felt like it would be better to switch Xion and Rillian, but that's just my opinion. I've only trained one of those goddamn characters, so, you know, I should probably shut my mouth, but again, just my opinion. But I do like Bossy and Nessie being at the back here for the lead team. I think that's going to come in handy. And Dead Card as a wild card here, Dead Hand as a wild card, definitely a good decision. But I think we're ready to go here for our first round tonight, guys. And of course, I wish you both luck here. All right. Round uno on your Friday night. Hey, what's up, Dove Man? Welcome, welcome. Or Dove.
3, 2, 1, go!
And ironic, actually, we get Wario stage on this style because a week from Monday we're going to be doing every matchup in a tournament on the Wario stage with it's going to be quite a scene. Oh, I think I know why. And then he yeah, you were not the first one to say that, but yeah, let me know if that's still an issue or not. That's the thing. I still feel like I'm coming up just. right now, and the bullet. He's surviving. A little bit of escaping from the pool. It doesn't really bother me. You know. Yeah, 5 team remaining and Slayer is I thought that was cursed by Slayer, but no. And that is 3-3. Dead hand. Starting to get a little overwhelmed by the Nessie, though. Hey, what's going on, Combine? Welcome. Be 3-2. Bossy now hopping. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Vasanthias? Welcome. Yeah, we just got started here. First round. 3 minutes remaining, guys. Anybody's fight for the most part, but I got a feeling Leanne might have a trick or two up his sleeve. There it is. Up air for the W.
Red team, victory!
Well, just want to go ahead and say, guys, good game for round uno. Yep. Yeah, like up air. Yep. I was waiting on it. Again, though, good game for round one. We're going to give our props, though. It's a nightmare for winning the first one. And I'll actually get a score up on the screen once we actually one more matchup. But let's take a look at what had happened here. Originally, the team was going to be all named after the Chromacopia album and being all new amiibo. But I just couldn't get them done in time. Oh, it's understandable. You know, honestly, in a way, I feel like this is better for us for entertainment purposes because, you know, I think Coca-Cola is just a good manager. Also, I told everybody, like, your boy is like in my top 3 at least, so I kind of feel like this was better than but next time. In fact, let's kind of go through what had happened here. So Pride taking out Coca-Cola, that really set the standard here to kind of, yeah, really just go back and forth. As you guys see it, the bullet takes out Pride, Slayer taking out the bullet. Just kind of go back and forth. So you can see really Anne with her signature up air. So great job here and a very close round one, but we're going to be going to platforms now, and that that could benefit really, I think, anyone in this fight. Well, maybe not so much. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Well, also want to take this time to remind everybody that Sunday we are going to be live on Twitch at 7:30 Central Time. So make sure you guys keep training, keep getting better. Be a lot of fun there. Nightmare for red, and then we got Vasanthias. You know, also just want to go ahead and let you know that there was a tournament posted in our Discord. That is going to be a little test tour that we're doing, and we're doing it old school. That's the popular thing. But double elimination, best of 3, and for each match, you're going to be able to pick your amiibo. That's why. Well, obviously, I'm not going to run these anyway, but in about a week, you know, we'll be seeing tournament results and other stuff in the Discord. So make sure you guys sign up for that, by the way. But also, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you're part of it, because I will require you guys to verify. In fact, it's been about a year here, so we'll probably have to ask that you guys re-verify.
Joker!
You know, if you didn't DM me your verification, I'm gonna have to say for this you're getting started for Amiibo fight, we'll have to go ahead and throw it in the Discord server, just because, you know, you guys do it at the beginning.
Banjo and Kazooie!
Where I gotta dig through messages, bin files, and it's
Little Mac!
Just flop it right in the Discord server. About ready here to start our next round, and this is round dose. And again, guys, you do have the ability to go ahead and switch up your order between rounds here, so if that's the case, go ahead and let me know now. But can we talk about deathmatch? What I can see, guys, you know, nobody's DMing on Discord, so I think we're just going to go with the same thing. I think that's actually a pretty smart strategy if you think about it, since it's a battlefield stage. Let's go ahead and get Nightmare side 7. Guys, and battlefield setting. So when I'm looking at the red side, I think this is perfect. Blue side, you know, you could make the argument, but it's more gonna really hurt or hinder Vasi, and I can also see this maybe to a degree hurting or hindering the Bullets' chances of getting some KOs here. That's really my opinion. So I think really the red team has a really good chance to win round 2 here. But let's go ahead and bring it back here in the chat. My screen, the whole shebang of it. And we're getting round 2 started.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Good luck with Vasanthias. Thanks for stopping by here in your fight. Also, thank you for showing. Good time. Don't you just love it? Right on time. Oh, we got a battle. It kind of should be here. I mean, that is a real live Lucas trained by Nightmare. Yeah, I'm shaking in my boots just looking at this thing. I'm not sure if he really got any help from anybody else in this one, but if he did, I have a he's on the spot. Crap. Bullet. What you gonna do? An F smash, but not strong. And it is 520 here, guys. Slayer for the bullet. That did change. Jesus. Don't quote me on it, but I believe Slayer's attack might be 2200 the max. Bullet struggles on battlefield stages more. And that makes sense, because he's a Brave Amiibo. Brave Amiibo don't have a lot of, either aerial or even, something chances with upset smash, I guess. It's kind of simple. Right there, but that'll make it 4-2. Bossy hopping in right now, and he's got a carry. Not gonna be easy though. I got help from MLL. TK players like 7. No, I'm not you can't help from soy sauce, but it's it's not exact. I guess what I'm saying is, you get advice from somebody, then when that person gives you the advice, it's a little different. I guess in some cases, I'm not happy with up tilt, and we're done.
Red team!
Goddamn. Well, just want to go ahead and say, good game, guys. We'll give our props to Ooch. And she will give it up for Nightmare. And that is 2 for him. There's now 2 little weird. And I gotta be honest, after this matchup, it was a little one-sided. In fact, we're gonna take a look at what happened here. Also, we're gonna score set up, but right now, guys, it looks like we do see Player and Slayer just carrying the team. Pride with an honorable mention. We had one knockout. Also, go ahead and just sorry, I'm trying to get that score set up, but also just acknowledge that Shion and Ryan just sitting on the bench twiddling their thumbs waiting for a round trade, which Vasanthias decides he's got to probably make some adjustments here. If not, it could be a 4-0. No one wants to see that. I mean, we came here for a show. But here is your score, guys. It is 2-0. Yeah, Nightmare 2 to Vasanthias is sad right now. I really thought we would see 1-1, but I'm wrong again. But we're gonna go ahead and set up with our next matchup, guys, and this is actually going to take place on an Omega stage. Random Omega form stage here, and we're going to go with a
Squad strike
5v5. Alright, and let's bring in Team Nightmare.
Yes.
Well, just want to go ahead and keep you guys updated as we enter in the amiibo that next weekend will more than likely be having a war. And honestly, I don't know if it's Nightmare and Disco Party Ham yet, but I think we're at that one. We're getting super close to it. I guess Nightmare, be ready to shine once again here on the YouTube channel like you currently are right now, up by 2. I gotta be honest, Nightmare has just improved in spades since I was the amiibo fight server, and I'm here for it. You know, I always improvement for people here like not you, half Mario, no. Even half. I just hadn't said anything funny anymore. I was like, yeah, I'll throw this kid from the States under the bus. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, well, actually, we do have Mario Callout coming soon here, guys, and I forget who his opponent is. Is it Nightmare? Nightmare, are you really in another goddamn Callout? Shit. Stop winning points.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Let the record show Nightmare is the new Joseph. Well, right now, guys, we're entering in our last few amiibo, but I just want to let Vasanthias, well, I think this is by now, but Nightmare, if you do want to change up your order, you totally can. But, go ahead and get started, and check this. Okay, well, let me get Nightmares done first, because I have quite a interesting request from Vasanthias. Alright, so Nightmare's team is set, and let's, so Vasanthias has told me, do whatever you think would make the order interesting. Well, I gotta be honest, we have a lot of interesting characters, so, you know, their presence alone is interesting. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll pull a Joseph and go random. That's certainly interesting, and taking a look here, considering we're on an Omega stage, I think this is a pretty good order here. So we got Coca-Cola starting out against Pride. Coca-Cola does have a weight difference here working for him. Nessie is actually going to be probably not a good pick against PK. Let's face it. But Bossy and Brilliant, that's really a matchup I'd love to see. But here's the thing: if Brilliant gets him in the air, Bossy is done. But if Bossy is able to stay on the ground and just pummel Brilliant is gone. So that's kind of how I'm feeling out this matchup right now, this round 3. But we're going to bring it back here, guys, and hopefully Vasanthias can get his first W, because you know, now I'm kind of involved here. It's kind of become Vasanthias' Pergy team.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go. No gaha. Need to fight back, sir. We already got 2 games under our belt for the night, guys, and Coca-Cola. Look at this. Pride does get that first KO, but now we see Dead Hand popping back out to try and do a little damage. More than match out here, but right into a down smash. Not looking good. Arsene is here. He's got to kill with this, or else he's not going to get the kill. Okay, Thunder actually driving him back. Struggling to get the kill. Nessie hops in with a down air immediately. Immediately. But 450 remaining. Nightmare side looking. Slayer is starting to take damage. Vasanthias' teammate is now 3-3. Talking about this could be quite difficult. Nessie the hand. Swear to God, this thing does nothing but PK Thunder with immediate range. 100 bullets back. Traction here, but he does still have backup right now. Something about worry about gotta be careful about that, but still be careful about big right hand. And here comes the fire. Up. With 3 minutes left. Starting to look very unlike this team. This Psychic Child, but also Shion and that is not easy, but it's now 2-1. Working on it. For side special, buddy. All right.
Red team, victory!
It's over, guys. Just want to go ahead and say good game, and we're gonna get round into Nightmare here tonight. Well, as this series goes by, my prediction for Game 7 is very much leading. We're gonna go ahead and adjust the score and also take a quick look at what happened here, but we saw Pride basically burying the Baron Bird and Dead Hand here tonight. Nessie though able to try and get a little damage control, but then we see PK Flare just being mass and using a lot of PK Thunder as well as a little PK Fire on the side to keep the lead. Well, I mean, they would have kept the lead. Vasanthias is now down to 3. I mean, by the rules here, I'm going to reach out to Vasanthias right now, see if he does want to make it or if he's just putting it in my hands. Which, I got to be honest, I'm not exactly working with a lot here, but, you know, the pieces are there. We just got to put the right characters in the right places, I guess is what I'm saying. But next up, we're going to round 4 with platforms. I will never stop telling that stupid fucking
Squad
joke.
strike.
If there is ever a day I don't tell that joke, it's not me. It's an imposter. Well, guys, I also want to go ahead and just let you know that on the Amiibo Fight VODs channel, which, yes, we do have an Amiibo Fight VODs channel. It's true. It's true. There is actually going to be a remix of the Amiibo 10-year anniversary tour. What that really means is I've really just gone through, and in its entirety, still there, but you know, we've added some sound effects, a lot of funny stuff. So I think a lot of you guys are really going to like this, and I know it's a little bit longer of content. I know how everybody feels about that, but seriously, if you just take it a few sets at a time, a few matches at a time, I think you'll really like it, and it really just gets better as it goes along. That's the way I'm viewing it right now. Also, if you want to skip that first minute of the video, I totally understand, because I added all the funny parts before I did the cutting. I hate to say it, but it's kind of fucking amateur hour. I will remember that for next time, I promise. But hey, you get to immerse yourself in the Twitch live experience. I can't. I just totally fucked up.
Banjo and Kazooie!
But speaking of YouTube, the channel you're on right now, this is just the regular Amiibo Fight YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate if you guys tell your friends about this. Not only do we have some really cool YouTube clips, but we also do have some really cool original content here, and we're going to start hopefully be hosting more and more fan file tournaments here, so it's really the perfect time to start putting all your eggs in the YouTube basket here. See that I'm doing Easter jokes now because I'm running low on material. Are you happy now, Nightmare? Are you happy? True. That is true, actually. I've just been super busy with other stuff, so thank you for the reminder. But we are going to be heading to round 4 here, guys, and if you don't mind, I'm going to take a minute here to reach out to Vasanthias. Yeah, I'm telling him random didn't work, LOL. Are you sure you don't want to pick in order? But, you know, it is still really cool to hear that Vasanthias is working on new Amiibo, and, you know, if you guys are just joining us now, it looks like it will probably be, it'll try and be on the next Spirited Arena. Also, Billy Eyelash is here. What's going on? Oh, Mud... Oh, I remember you. Man, it has been a minute. How have you been? Man, that's a blast from the past right now, but that's what I love about this business. You get some blast from the past, see old friends, talk about how my Amiibo beat up your Amiibo and your Amiibo beat up my Amiibo. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. But as a reminder, guys, if Nightmare does win this one, we're pretty much done for the night. And ask and you shall receive shorter content. He's got to get his story straight, but I saw him type. You hear that, Vasanthias? Okay, he's giving me the word to just do random again, and now I don't feel as responsible, so thank you. Get that set up, and Nightmare just wants the same damn thing. Okay. We have PK Flair still in the middle, and actually could go up against Bossy. That is not a good matchup. Coca-Cola though and Pride that almost went Coca-Cola's way. But yeah, even if we get to see Brilliant pop out and fight Dead Hand, I really got to give that one to Brilliant. So I think this is, I'm sorry to do this, I think it's curtains here for Vasanthias' chances of winning. We're gonna go ahead and start up here. Yeah, but nice to see you again, Mudkipper, and
3, 2,
on a different
1, go!
Just amazing. Yeah, I don't have that. I could have submitted Conquest, I guess. I'll debunk it. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I see the reference here. I think this is Mr. AQW Ghostface, and he's got a pretty good community. He's actually competed in a few of these tournaments so far, and I don't know what his next one is going to be, but this would be the part, like, if this was Marvel Rivals, this would be the part where people start to surrender money. He was made before it's over.
Red team, victory!
I gotta call it like it is here. I think this is really one of our more one-sided callouts we've really seen quite recently. Go ahead and update the score here. But, really, guys, Pride is doing amazing here and taking out Coca-Cola and Bullet, and Slayer is super freaking amazing with a little bit of sprinkles on the side to take out Boxing Man, the cumulus motherfucker, and basically some kid in high school. What is Joker exactly? I don't know, but yeah, it was very much surprising to see, and I know this is really one of Vasanthias' first call-outs, but did not expect the 4-0 here. It's kind of a shorter live than what we had planned for you guys, but I do still want to go ahead and take the time to say thank you to everybody that did show up and show up. Actually, to show out with their amiibo. But don't forget, guys, we're going to be back. Yeah, the 4 stop. But we're going to be back on Twitch Sunday at 7:30 Central Time, so make sure you guys keep training and keep getting better. And a week from Monday, I'll be doing an arena tour. I haven't opened up the submissions yet in Discord, but make sure you guys sign up quickly. That's pretty much it. Good night, guys. Good luck, and God bless.